Hi everyone, Cinder here. Welcome back to FF14. That's more than enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. And mayhaps sooner rather than later. Come on. Is this all that awaits? No, no more. Enough. Open your eyes, look. Do you see now? Do you see? Syndrome. Syndrome! You're not dead? I thought you were dead. I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You alright? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, by the way. And no, I'm not a heretic. Hi, Frey. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority of that, eh? Shame the pompous arse got the better of me. That is a shame. People get drunk on authority. No shame that he got better. How about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. No. A voice, eh? And a rather distressed one besides. Please, someone, anyone! Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happened to you, what's growing within you, before you get carried away. There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you, gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and, well, it might hurt. Well, that's the whole thing with the Dark Knight, huh? Even with proper training, it hurts. So go ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will. I just need him to, respawn. Hi, Frey. I know you're still worried about that screaming woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige or pedigree. We're free to follow our hearts, defend the weak, and punish the guilty as we see fit. Just jury and executioner. Law of the land, authority of a name, those are tools cowards use to escape harm. We need no shields, figurative or literal. Because they just use a two-handed claymore. So I get the literal part. Here, my blade is your blade. My soul crystal, your crystal. Go on, take them. You'll need them soon enough. Our end. We get a level 30 steel cuirass, level 30 padded trousers, a level 30 steel claymore, and of course the soul of the Dark Knight crystal, which will let us turn into Dark Knight. Are you afraid of the dark? Oh man, I like the way they kind of twisted the Dark Knight here. That's really cool. So, I need set Claymore. And I do have some gear, some Disciple of Warrior stuff, but I do have a few like, pieces of Dark Knight gear that I can use here and there. And don't set it. Blood gauge. The symbol indicates the defensive stance grit is in effect, which increases immunity. You can view the job gauge description at any time. And here it is. It's just to let you know that you have your increased immunity on, which is grit. It also pops up here. I don't need it at all, but I think it looks cool, so I'm going to have it right here for now. Right now, I don't know any of this stuff, because I don't play tank all that much. Let's see what we got. Hard Slash. Okay, it's your basic attack. The attack with 200 potency. It's your basic... do more damage. Here's the combo to go with Hard Slash. Also restores MP. That's cool. So Hard Slash and Siphon Strike. Unleash deals unexpected damage with a potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. This is my pool group. Reduces damage taken by 20%. I see tanks use this all the time. It's on a 1.5-minute cooldown. Low blow, there's a stun. That's cool. Unmend. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 150. Increases enmity, so that's cool. It's instant too. I use this if something isn't quite pulling to me for some reason. To make sure it starts hitting me. And Provoke. Top of an target in his enmity list while gaining additional enmity when I really want to make sure something pays attention to me. Also have Interject. Interrupt the use of a target's action. No! Objection! That's what it looks like, right? It looks like he's giving him the Phoenix Wright treatment. Reprisal. Lower target's damage by 10% for 5 seconds. It's on a 1-minute cooldown. I mean, that's not bad. It could mean the difference between living and dying. Use it right before an enemy throws out a big move. Soul Eater. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Siphon Strike. Restores own HP. Okay, so Hard Slash, Siphon Strike, Soul Eater. The Rampart up there. Stop action. Stop action is what I'd use low blow for. So stop, stop. Lower damage. Reduce damage. Those are... We're gonna go up there because I cast it once and then that's it. Okay. So, Hard Slash, Siphon Strike, Soul Eater. I guess later I'm going to have something that uses MP. Considering this gives me MP back. Ishgardian Justice. Frey is ready to teach you. You need only ask. Speaking of MP costs, Flooded Darkness. 3000 MP. Oh, yes! Is it, Deal unexpected damage with a potency of 250 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Oh, it's like Cecil's move. It's like using darkness. That's cool. Except without the damage to me. Grants Dark Side, increasing damage dealt by 10% for 30 seconds. Shares a recast timer with the Edge of Darkness. Has a 2-second recast timer. And I can increase it up to 60 seconds. So, Flood of Darkness, and then go. That's why it costs MP. Cecil had no MP, so he cast it from his hit points. Oh, that's vicious. So he used himself. That makes it even more cool. Well, well, don't you look the part. Ready to harness the darkness within to set the wrong things right. I love that! That it's not that that the Dark Knight is evil. This is such a cool way to do it. It's just that they do things their way. Like I said, they make themselves judge, jury, executioner. You know, your title doesn't mean anything. Like an avatar of... just like an avatar of justice. Like, they don't care about your title, your standing, none of that. Did you do something wrong? Are you guilty? Now bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. That is but one sacrifice, though, and justice demands many. Say a man, vulnerable, untouched man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the hoplon, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer? Such was the dilemma faced by a goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for the deed. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences, and people suffer for our indecision. I am Batman! Yeah! Maybe Ghost Rider! Everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear, and became who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? Think on that a while we look into the commotion down below. I'm so down for this. Heck yeah. I am an average tank at best. I just don't have a lot of experience tanking. I'll be darned if this class doesn't make me want to try. Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter.
I didn't see him standing there, and I know that's no excuse. I should have been more careful. My granddaughter, she started yelling at the temple knight, and I tried to stop her. I did. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would...
He'd take you too, is what he'd do.
Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. Ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way.
Ah, Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, you know. Leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them to within an ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would, actually.
I knew you would. Everything's going to be alright, man. When we're through with those knights, they will not dare trouble you again.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Assuming they didn't just drag her into an alley, they've taken her to either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well, so that leaves the tribunal.
He was like, Sir Emmerich's a cool, Sir Emmerich's a good guy. So is the other place.
The girl is still alive. I imagine they'll make all manner of threats. Come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her. We're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which.
All Dark Knight actions are traced to level 30, which is what we currently have on the bar. Anything else I need to know? Tank Mastery. Reduces damage taken by 20%. Furthermore, grants you a bonus to maximum HP based on your Vitality attribute. And a bonus to damage dealt based on your Strength. Cool. And all the other ones are on the... are here. I'm eager to see which. Because this is so up my alley, especially just how things go for me. Kind of always being the little guy. That the people who just think they're above it all, they can do whatever they want and get away with it. It irks me, especially as like a healer. They just take what they want, do what they want, with little to no repercussions. And so this class, yes. To have the power to set those people straight. Or take them down if they won't do that. Just the one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it. I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. Don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your own ether to weave magic. Ah, I know how to do that. Fear, pain, rage, that which lies in the deepest depths of our soul makes for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly, and you risk being consumed. Don't worry, Sindral. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah, yes. I should have known you'd do that. Right then. Let's find the girl. does have like a I'm Batman feel, which I'm fine with. Which I'm totally fine with. Do I have potion set? I don't have potion set. I should have potion set. Damn it, girl. You're only making it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a gill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. What the? Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Does he have a staff? Enough of this! With me, girl, now! One more word of protest, and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Let's go, he has a staff. Let's see, what was it? Unleash. Oh, cool, so that's that move. Unleash. Okay, neat. Surrender or die. I was about to say the same thing. And then Siphon. Soul Eater. Very cool. I don't need the MP right now, but... Surrender or die. Funny, I was about to say the same thing. Reinforcements, eh? Looks like we'll have to even the odds. Search your soul for the darkness. We need but a sliver. Yes. Do you see, Syndrel? The flames beckon. Immerse yourself in the flames. Ignite the darkness within. Just so, as it burns hotter, so too does your strength swell. Drink not too deep, lest the flames consume you. Magic vulnerability up. Drop on your dark side. Drive the forces. Your pain manifests a new font of darkness. Oh, that's cool. You. Doctor threatens to swallow your very being. Down for the count, it's fine. Not this way? Which way then? Up? Up. And that's stack. Damage does increase while damage taken is reduced. Oh, miss. Don't miss. Oh, blind. Lame. Okay, that takes a little bit. Inside? Inside. Right, let's go! I do. I'm killing you and anyone else who gets in my way. Yes. Oh, you're next. Fine, you're now, because I thought I could kill him before you healed. This music is awesome, by the way. Oh, why? There's better games to play. Oh, good. The low blow doesn't interrupt the chain. That's cool. The next knight who bears steel, I'm not only going to kill him, I'm going to kill his wife, his friends, and burn his god's damn house down. Thank you. Those of you who yet live, remember this horror. And know that if you speak of it, it shall be visited upon you again 100-fold. Now, that was very, very Batman there, and I love it. No, don't know what to say, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. It's just when I saw how they were treating my grandmother. I had to say something and... Don't worry about it. What? No one screamed your name. My grandmother called out just the once, but that was it. Huh. So who spoke to me then? Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I had to say that I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those knights had it coming. Alone bless you for what you did. Awesome. Frey? Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe. But a good strange, I'll wager. You tapped into something primal. A power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You have done well, far better than I could have hoped, in fact. But there is still so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, Syndrel. The risk will only increase. So if you want to keep going, you have to trust in me. Can you do that? I can. Good. That's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. Don't worry. We will meet again. When the time is right, I'll be waiting where we first met. Flood of Darkness. So 3000 MP. So I can cast it once every... without just ticking in... You know, of course we'll have natural MP regen as well. But once every 5 Siphon Blades. Or Siphon Strikes. Because Siphon Strike gave me 600 MP back. Next Dark Knight quest will be available from Frey upon reaching level 35. Learn to control the darkness within. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Dark Side Gauge. This timer indicates the duration of Dark Side, which increases damage dealt. Using Flood of Darkness or Edge of Darkness, acquired at 40, grants Dark Side. Cool! I don't have to keep track of myself. I get this big gauge here. I have to, like, glance up. I can just see it. Where do I want to put it? Okay, there's the Dark Side gauge. Do you have a simple gauge? Oh, cool. Yeah. Give me that. The big gauge looks cool, but at the end of the day, you're just a timer. So I'd be more apt to look at it down here. Save that for now. That's a little off. Cool. Neat. Alright, I'm liking the way they did the... liking the idea they have for the Dark Knight. Totally down. I wonder, can I turn this quest into Dark Knight and get XP? Or I could take the quest. No, I don't want to do that. Ah. Sometimes I get so turned around in Ishgard. It's like I'm here, but I'm not. You joke, but that's the style they're going for. It's like that kind of Dark Knight. Just with Cecil's kind of abilities. Because Dark Knight. But to be like the Dark Knight, to be like Batman. To not care about not care about your title, what prestige you have. If you did something wrong, yeah, like Vigilante. In a way, though, to be judge, jury, and executioner. Like, you see something wrong, and you end it. I said to not care about your title, your prestige, how much power you wield. Are you guilty of something terrible? Then I'm going to put a stop to you. So there's Flood of Darkness. Okay. Neat. I'm gonna have to work on that. Actually, oh, it's level 40. Let's say I had a Dark Knight weapon that I kept around. Alone smiles on us yet again, Master Dragonsoul, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on? By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. My lord! Oh, what now? We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Dragonsoul. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Dragonsoul. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Oh, exactly who I want to see. Alright, let's go speak to His Eminence. Alright, I'm here. Honored to receive you, Master Dragonsoul. This way, please. So Elidibus gonna show his face now. Stare him down. Of course, there's Sir Emmerich. Who are you?
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin the Seventh, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies.
Oh, okay. Not what I expected at all.
You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyr?
Yes,
Zeal.
Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information.
You look super fancy. I must say. I really like the design of your armor. And I would like the two-handed sword for later.
Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence,
Didn't even...
that will be all for today.
Now that's power. He didn't have to repeat himself. He just stared at him. And that was it. That's real station power.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position.
I believe that.
Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians?
Ooh, interesting. I know they've been trying to hinder me since step 1.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even.
I wish they'd tell me more.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragon.
Of course they did.
I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet.
Awesome. Good.
Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
Awesome.
And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must lead work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Oh, I'm down for this. I can deal with whatever else later. Yeah, I believe so. That's what they started with. Yeah. It's just a steel curse. And then they didn't give me much else besides that. The other 5. Head, hands, waist, legs, feet. Pretty sure. I don't really need the headpiece. Probably not the belt either. Though you probably have more defense. Oh, not legs. Because they gave me legs. Okay. So, never mind. Feet and hands. Feet and hands. Welcome. Welcome, Master Dragon Soul. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yep. Yeah, because screw the Asians. At least what we know of them so far. And if they wanted to tell us more, then they should have tell us more. No mercy if I stop something that they're doing. It's like, oh, you accidentally did bad. Well, then you shouldn't have been dumb and should have told me more instead of speaking in stupid riddles and mostly not telling me anything.
When I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced.
More than that, though.
By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Asians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain.
I've seen
It's
one.
a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
You found something?
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
I mean, that was to be expected, though, right? I mean, I'm not shocked by that.
When General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
I correct. We definitely want the Flame General, the Mad Bull. So how do we rescue him?
Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauburn.
And have Sid make a new arm for him. I wonder if I decline this, will it let me do this? Damn. I have to be at least 50. I tried. Nothing else is close. I tried. It would have been neat.
There you are.
Skip.
Well, well.
Well, well, indeed. Lucky number 7.
Yes. Yeah, good. Those will be good. Flame General Affairs. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I proposed we visit Limsa Lominsa. You heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortam and a Lominsian consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raban. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Zenthal at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He'll admit you to the bridge. Okay? A little faster so I can report these people. People, quote unquote. Jeez. So they're having a wedding, that's cool. Admiral's been expecting you. Say the word and I'll take you to her. Let's go speak to the Admiral. You go, the Marshal's here too. Right, Marshal?
Friends, it is good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the
yeah, the
Elder
Marshal.
Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found.
Thank you very much.
Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen.
I do hope that is actually how it would play out if they tried.
There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Ah.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
For me, the reason for this delay is what you said earlier, why they haven't announced the news.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain.
Oh?
At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Awesome. Raban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ulda. 'Twould spell the end of the alliance and war like it has not. Yeah? If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral.
It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphanod. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Domin contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen.
So not in here. This is what I'm saying. What do you have? Oh, bonsai. Anyway.
Master Syndrel, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot, express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amidst the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you.
In search of Raban. Higiri is eager to assist you.
Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Lominsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he has recently moved from his cell in the Miraja pit, forget how she said it. At the same juncture, Yuhase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This could be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doware at Highbridge, where I too am bound.
Done.
Go this way.
Been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuhase and his men are bound for Halatali. Oh, really? We believe that is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hosen is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let's make haste and join him. Oh, they actually, like, ran toward Halatali. I was like, is Halatali actually in that direction they just ran? The answer is yes. Though if I ran exactly the same way, I'd run into a cliff, so... Run off a cliff, not into a cliff. Off a cliff. Words are important. Ooh, fancy. Game. Okay. I guess I'm too... Oh yeah, I'm not getting any XP. I was like waiting for the XP to pop up like an idiot. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Illibird arrived and entered Halatali. Good, let's go. From this, we can be certain that General Raban is held within. You too many levels for that. Well, I just can't get XP. Period. That's a. That's the thing. Keeping the flame alive. Hozan would brief you on the mission to rescue Raban. I guess I'll take the Ring of Healing. Oh yeah, I can replace the Daystar Ring with it. Okay. No time to lose. General Adelan may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Oh, that's his last name? Alden? Alden. Alden? Let's see, Alden. Please see to your own preparations and tell me when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Sync 53. Let's go. All you traitors will be smited down. I'd kill you as Dark Knights, but as the Dark Knight, but I don't have that class leveled up yet.
Good to see you, Lady Yukiri.
Forgive me my lateness.
Lady Yugiri!
Good to see.
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Me too.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts.
Yeah, instead, being the White Mage, they will be smited.
Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
No need to forgive, thank you.
Apologize, my
Yeah,
lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf.
exactly as Alphinaud said.
Besides, Ralbarn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Poof, and gone. Just like that.
With me!
True ninja style. So cool. That's an actual ninja skill? Awesome! That is cool. I want to work. Hopefully, late next week or 2 weeks from now, I'll be able to get the experience. Not that I'll be able to get Samurai right off the bat, I don't think. I want to try Samurai too. Take the lead. Already on it. Hey, I know this area. Let's go. Not getting past. You're wrong. Yeah, I said we've been here. We were here yesterday. Away with you. It's cool seeing Alphinaud cast. So apparently he is a accomplished spellcaster. He just never used it. You know, he would talk, which he's strong. You know, is a strong suit for him. Conjurer. Pay attention to me. Oh, I don't have a size yet. Which is a very fitting skill, because I got curious last night and decided, well, oh, you need to go, of course. Conjurer. Decided to look up if it like had a meaning. And you should do that, because you'll see just how interesting it fits the White Mage. Just how well it fits. Hey, it's wrong. Yeah, this screams trap, but... General! Of course we did. We're not going to leave you behind. For long, anyway. We had to escape, but... You know, we're not just going to leave you to die. force field. He is bound by some manner of match-tech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped.
True.
I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. You and all that money. You come here. I'd beat the snot out of you and take the key. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the to the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Golden Eye Yuhase. Do try to relax. Mr. Stifling my healing. No, stifle your healing, but it can't stop me. It can't stop my healing. This weak poison. What a joke. Heal. Heal Raban. Heal. You're fine. Where are you? Probably ran out. Coward that you are. More of the jams. Don't even care about the jams. Oh, I can't leave. Do I have to kill you? That would be a shame. As I chase after the Crystal Brave. Down. Doing it. Up and up. I can go this way. This way now to the other... The other one, right? Nope. Oh, you found another one. Okay, up this way. Got it. Humming Atomizer. You go down. There. Enough of that. Find the key and free Raban. Oh, that's right. He would have a heal as an Arcanist. I was like, he healed. But yeah, that's right. They do get a heal. Now we can go that way. Hey, suckers. After a while, they fully resist the stun, which is sad. You can't heal everybody, 'cause you suck. Hey, key. I'll take this. Thank you. Correct. No, I just did say that in Mobius. In a Final Fantasy Mobius. Sometimes you get the sucker, sometimes you are the sucker. Sometimes it's like trick or treat. Device. Sometimes you're just a loser. Like that conjurer back there. Thanks. Slowly, General. You're yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. Indeed. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the warrior of light? Well done, hero. Mere traitor, smite you down! Oh, good. Can I just wipe you all out right now? I'm down with that. Illibird. Oh, yeah. And Alphinaud's 100% ready to, to smoke you. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I'll cut you down like the rest. That's my line. Come, scions. Get this over with. Smite you down. Let's go. Don't start without me. Legless Thorntus. I'm no hero. Never was and never will be. Oh, you too, huh? It's fine, Raban. I got this one.
You
You don't got nothing. There he goes. Dice from arrow. I should have Asylum, right? Yeah, cool. Start healing. Darn, it's not healing Alpha Nod, and you get anything. Sanguine Blade. Get out. One Alpha Nod to finish him off. Do it.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Yeah, it was. You said so yourself.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Wait, what?
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
But you could have.
If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Ah, dang it. Flashbang. Darn it.
You'll not get away.
No, Master Alphano. Now is not the time.
Yeah, kill them later. Right, gotta save her bomb.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. Still, you cared for me. And when you're dead,
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
I know, I play every day. Wait. We stand with on your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over. I like that too. We stand with you.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Olorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of
else outside my cell. It is passing strange, though.
Right?
I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that her grace may yet live.
So the poison didn't kill her. It just made her like close to death.
What? How can that be?
To use her as a chip later? Bargaining chip later?
Continue this conversation without.
It's a smart move. Just how would you play it? Oh, absolutely. I already figured that. Lord Lodorito totally played Adelechi, but that's fine. Adelechi was a douche anyway. So the only thing I can guess is that Lodorito wants the Sultanate. Like, he wants all the power. So keep her alive and make her pass on the Sultanate? General is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. No further activity. Elibert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Aldin, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You. Yeah, just... Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. Yeah, do you? Alphanot already said the Sultana's death would create chaos. Can't do business in chaos. Correct. All about the money. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. I can trust you. Why? Okay, she says it's okay, then we'll go. I've spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Okay, good. Smart. Orban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. He met with the... Urianger met with the Asians. So I wonder what he has to say. Now, we don't know that. We know that. Characters don't know that. Haha. something for me to click while we go through.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Oh, hey, it's oh man, I only said his name a few times. It's the vice marshal.
Father!
Pippin. There's Pippin.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Pippin's awesome.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Oh, that's good news.
You.
Who are you?
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthorn, and member of the Syndicate.
Who?
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Couldn't. I didn't get a chance.
Why ask when she's playing? You know the answer.
Ron's tired of your BS already. Just give it to us
Calm
plain.
yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. It is my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends.
Thaumaturge Guild. Oh,
He
okay.
sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
I don't know. I'm kind of okay with this. At the end of the day, we got rid of Adeleji and we'll get rid of Lolorito. In the end, we won.
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
I thought you he's just leaning up against the wall.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Strike him down too. I'm fine with this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
It does. He dies quickly instead of slowly.
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana.
He will if he knew what she was planning to do.
I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering.
Ah, okay.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind.
I'm not.
You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
I not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. He was right, basically. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ulda. We couldn't have done it without you, Sindral. Thank you. Healing. Gal break instead of jailbreak. Ha, nice. New ring. Date. To siege or not to siege? Siege. Totoro. Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well. We shall return at once. Notify the Count of our coming. Oh, gotta go back to Ishgard. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravonians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarapin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. They can handle it, for sure. Yeah, we should go back to Ishgard. Drop dead, Shiva. We are glad to be in service of the Flame General's rescue. There's aught else we can do. No, we are ever at your disposal, which is great to have. Dwell upon that which we have lost. Nay, we must focus on protecting that which we yet have. I'm serious. I want to talk to Sid and get him like a Magitech arm. Going recover from her wounds. So this is basically hard mode. Hard mode Chiba. Just yeah, whatever. Repair everything. All right. This seems like a good place to stop. This is a shorter one today. But I hope you enjoyed and had a lot of fun. Good chance I work on Dark Knight in my own time at some point. Stream tomorrow. So look forward to that. And until tomorrow, again, thanks for watching. Hope you had some fun. I'm Syndrome. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.